What the fuck is going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Just Another Masshole Podcast. I am Kyle Raymond, just another masshole, and how the fuck are you doing? Holy shit, Batman. I didn't even notice it's been 2 weeks. I didn't do a podcast last week because I did a couple of live streams from the 2 open mics I did back to back. I do host 2 open mics back to back because the way my schedule works out. I have the last Tuesday every month at How and the first Wednesday at Educators Music, which happened to be the 30th was the How and the 1st was Educators Music. So I had several messages from people saying, I'm like, don't worry, I got it all worked out. Okay. I fixed it. We're going to go to How on next Tuesday too, so we can have one rotating back and forth. I worked it all out. But yeah, everybody messaging the shit out of me. So if you missed my podcast, you should be following me on Facebook and Instagram. You can go check out my live streams and see, I told a story, did a couple of bits I'm working on, did some things that you can just see how fantastic the life is of an open mic host, a comic, open mic comic. God. I don't give away anybody else's material, unless they give me permission, which I didn't ask. I just did mine and then shut my shit off. So nobody else's stuff is out there. I am I'm not gonna give away your shit. And speaking of Facebook, a friend of mine I let borrow some money. They owed me money, and she tried to send me the money via Facebook. Sent me a thing like accept payment, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? She's like, oh, you just gotta accept it. And I'm like, what? And give him my bank account? And it's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm not giving Facebook my fucking bank account. What are you, fucking retarded? You buy shit online, don't use your debit card. Like on stuff that you're not sure of. Don't use your debit card. You use your credit card. And the reason you use your credit card is because if you call them and say that that's fraud, they'll be more apt to get rid of it. And also, that's not real money. If they take $500 from your checking account and you can't get it back, you kind of can't pay your rent and are fucked. Do you understand? So you don't want them having access directly to your cash and giving Facebook my bank account, not even my debit card information, my fucking checking account information is not happening. Facebook has my credit card for ads. When I want to run ads on Facebook, I do have credit card information in there, but they do not have my debit card. Just in case, they fuck something up. Say you tell it to run an ad and maybe you set the date wrong, and it runs for a month and the show is over in a week. So I only wanted to run 5-6 days and it runs for the entire month, and then your payment at the end of the month, and they're like, oh, well, that's $120, and they just take $120 from your fucking account. You know what I mean? You fucked up, but I'd rather I'm try and take it from my credit card and not be able to take it. Yeah. My real money, not be able to take my real money. I'm just saying, be smart, people. Be smart. Be smart. What else? What else did I have? Facebook money, and I know there was one other thing. Good thing I have this right here. Dude, made a tweet about Dave and tweet. It was a tweet. I made a tweet about Dave & Buster's and a Facebook post about I have never wanted to kick a toddler more than at a Dave & Buster's after 11 p.m. So all my Massachusetts friends from not from Florida, they don't have a Dave & Buster. They didn't have one here in Southwest Florida, here where I'm at, and this is new. So they just opened one up, and everybody's going there. It's banging. It's fucking people bumping in there, and way overpaying for drinks and stuff. And it's my friend's birthday. We rented a boat in the day. We went out cruising around. The Fort Myers Beach, went up to Lover's Key. And then went out to dinner, and then we went to Dave & Buster's and played video games. So, it was a fun day, but the cocktails are overpriced. And yet, we didn't get there until 10, 11 o'clock. I'm fucking kids in my way. Children, fucking 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, fucking running, like bolting across the place. And it's like, get these fucking kids out of here. And then I'm walking, this fucking lady with a goddamn stroller. She got a fucking stroller. And I look at my watch, it's fucking 11:20. It's 11:20 and this fucking lady's in there with a goddamn baby in a fucking stroller. Now, I know you're being escorted by an adult, but it's a little fucking ridiculous. It's a fucking casino in there. It's loud. It's obnoxious. The baby, dude. It's like bringing a baby to a car. I saw a pregnant lady standing in front of this big machine, and it was like banging speakers. It's like, dude, it's like going to a concert. What the fuck is wrong with you? You shouldn't be in here. If you want to bring your kids somewhere to play video games, it's fucking Chuck E. Cheese. Get the fuck out of Dave & Buster's after 9 p.m. Just get the fuck out immediately. Finish up your shit. And get the fuck out and take your fucking little demon seed back to your fucking house. Get it the fuck out because this is adult time now. This is fun adult time. And people who are here because we don't expect to see fucking children. It's like going to a titty bar. Go to a titty bar because there ain't going to be no fucking kids in a titty bar. I'll tell you that. Nightclub, 21 plus. There ain't going to be kids in there. That's why people do these things. Fuck, man. All right. So before we do news, I have this great video here that I have to use up, and it's partially both, but I want to put it in a video clip of like the idiot of the week. Let's just call this the idiot of the week. Here's Lindsey Graham dropping an F-bomb at the judiciary hearing against Barr.
October the 19th, 2016. Trump is a fucking idiot. He's unable to provide a coherent answer. Sorry to the kids out there.
So that's a text message from FBI agent Peter Strzok. I can't even say his name. It's a text message that was intercepted and, was in a bunch of shit that I guess, what's his name, read. And, he's a fucking idiot. So, fuck, man. That's great, isn't it? It's Lindsey Graham, too, the most proper, polite Southern boy. And he's like, he's a fucking idiot. And it's like, I'm sorry to all the children out there. Oh, yeah. You're talking about all the children watching C-SPAN 3 at, what do we got here? 10:15 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah, there's a lot of kids watching C-SPAN 3 at 10:15 a.m. Because, they're deep into politics. All right, everybody, on the fucking news. Jesus. So let's start off in true Florida man fashion. Florida man charged with DUI on his lawnmower. A Florida man arrested on a DUI charge is not new. But when you add a lawnmower to the equation, it becomes a true Florida man story. I guess. I mean, isn't there a picture of, what's his name? Johnny Cash? And somebody else. There's another country singer on a lawnmower getting arrested on a lawnmower. So let's not get crazy here. I mean, that's just a redneck thing, not just Florida. But okay. So, this dude apparently, wow. Florida officer was inside a local business where he heard a loud crash from outside. After walking outside, the officer found Anderson sitting atop a lawnmower with a trailer. Anderson admitted to hitting the vehicle while riding his lawnmower and was given a field sobriety test, which he failed. From the police department, at the police department, Anderson claimed to have been poisoned by police and demanded to be taken to the hospital. At the hospital, Anderson's blood alcohol content was registered at a 0.241, more than 3 times the legal limit. Oh, and cocaine was also found in his blood. Well, yeah. You don't get that high of a blood alcohol content without alcohol or proper training. At least some proper training might get you there. But, I mean, meth and cocaine, that helps, I guess. His driver's license has been suspended since 1978, yet he still has 2 prior DUI convictions. He's got 2 DUI convictions. He hasn't had a license since 1978. Holy shit. Fucking Florida, man. We salute you. Fuck. All right. Drunk Florida man. We're trying to change it up. Drunk Florida man tells cops he is Jason Bourne. So this drunk dude was booted out of the library and arrested, and then arrested because when the cops approached him, he identified himself to police as Jason Bourne. It was the boozed up man identified as. I never like saying his name. Who gives a shit? We don't know who he is. He's Jason Bourne, okay? He was told several times by the staff to leave the library. When police arrived, Chapman told them his name was Bourne. Chapman also gave cops a bogus social security number. But of course, cops eventually of course they're going to figure it out. That's stuff. They eventually figured it out because we're fucking geniuses. Could probably just put his picture and scan Facebook and find him. But there you go. Fucking look at this guy. I'm Jason Bourne. That's who I am. Yeah, there's another fucking brilliant Florida man. Florida man arrested after inviting police over to smoke a bowl with him. He was being too welcoming and inviting towards police in Bunnell, Florida. He really just wanted a pair of Flagler County Sheriff's deputies to check out his homegrown cannabis plant and smoke a bowl with him in a body camera video captured in the wee hours of the morning. Carrasino attempts to get on duty officer to join him for a puff almost reluctantly. That officer ended up arresting this guy for growing cannabis. Jesus. There's a very lonely, almost plaintive tone in the way he asked the police officer to smoke a bowl. You got to smoke a bowl with me, please, with an emphasis on the please. Sometimes you just want to be social. Sometimes you just want to pass the bowl too. Even if you're a cop, if you're a Florida man, I know you're on duty. I know you're on duty. And then he heads off and went and grabbed his pipe. Oh my God. Well, so when officers pulled up alongside the residence responding to a completely different incident, the Florida man decided to do the neighborly thing. According to the deputy's report, he was smoking weed when they arrived. Jesus. Is there, can I get this body camera footage? I'll see if I can find it. If I can, I'll play it. After they arrested him, he asked if they could stop at a Starbucks to get himself a cappuccino. And unfortunately, the cop said, no. What a bunch of dicks. If you reluctantly arrested him, this is a couple weeks ago. I've been saving this one. Well, I didn't do one last week, so I've been sitting on this one. Florida man on meth attacks mattress looking for girlfriend's lover hiding inside. So this dude in a drug-induced state stabbed a mattress with a bedpost and tore it apart with his bare hands as he searched for another man he believed was his girlfriend's lover hiding inside. He had smoked methamphetamine before accusing his girlfriend of cheating him and holding her against her will inside a bedroom. She managed to escape and called the deputies, and then he called the police and said he was crazy and fighting a man in the mattress. When deputies arrived, he claimed to have been holding the man down, but then he slipped out and left. Police said he also claimed that he never forced his girlfriend to stay, asking her to help to figure out why he felt the mattress moving. Because you're high on meth? He admitted to smoking meth before the incident. Brilliant. This fucking dude is losing his shit over nobody. Alright, now I guess we're going to move on to some Massachusetts BS here. So, Massachusetts gives cannabis delivery a green light. Yay! So marijuana regulators have signed off on plans for home delivery of legal adult use cannabis. 4-1. 4-1 approval. For the first 2 years, regulators say deliveries would be limited to social equity and economic empower applicants. So people who get it from medical licenses will be the first 2 years, and then it'll start going to everybody else. Wow. Massachusetts. Weed delivery. Other than weed delivery, here's this story. I've been having this since a little after 420 show. This Massachusetts marijuana store gets almost half its business from New York. So this guy here was saying, I'm trying to find where I said it in this story. At Ferry Wellness in Greater Barrington, 600 to 900 people arrive each day, nearly half from nearby New York. Many trek from Buffalo, a 5-hour drive, and lots more come from New York City, a 2.5-hour drive. And I asked why people are driving so far to your store when you can have pot easily delivered in New York City. Well, he said, New York delivery starts, maybe get a vape pen, but you can't have anywhere near the extensive menu. You're riding a bicycle around and it's in the black market. We have tons of products that are a draw. You can get a little flower, a pre-roll, vaporizer, an edible. And his business partner picked the location in part because they hope to receive lots of outside state customers. He said it's been a much busier than we could have possibly imagined. So this guy even fucking opened the store close to the border because he knew he'd fucking draw people from New York to come here and buy weed and drive it back. It just shows that people all over the country consume cannabis. So, wow, 20 times the business since it became more than gym. Now it's recreational and it was a medical dispensary. Now he's got 20 times the business. Wow. There are 15 retailers total in all of Massachusetts so far. And sold $77 million since he opened his shop. Wow, dude. That's fucking crazy. Wow. Fucking crazy. So there you go, everybody. That is your Masshole news for this week. All right, everybody. So you know what that means. It's time for plugs. So How Comedy Night. Like I said at the beginning of the show, I'm kind of had to move things around. So we're doing, I know it's the first Tuesday, but it's whatever, dude. Just whatever. Fucking Tuesday, May 7th, tonight, by the time this podcast is up and running and you guys see it. May 7th, Tuesday, How Comedy Night. Get to the gym clowns. Come on out. Fucking check it out. It's going to be a fun time. Always is. Hey, even if you're not a comic and you listen to this, come down and check us out because we always could use some audience members having some fucking laughs. It's a good time. Come down. Check it out. And then this coming weekend, Saturday, May 11th, I am putting on the Stellar Comedy Show at Howell Gallery, which... what do you call it? One of the guys on the show here, Rab Russell, he made a joke about, like, what do you got, fucking residency at Howell? I mean, because you're there like 4 times a month. You got carte blanche. It's like, yeah, I guess I do. I got residency at Howell. Ha, 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 ha. But yeah, Stellar Comedy Show, Saturday, May 11th, hosted by David Flick. Like I said, Rab Russell is on the show. I am closing the show, so I'm actually doing a feature spot. I'm not just hosting, so you get to hear actual comedy rather than me just fucking around with the audience and whatnot. But a big bonus for us is I've got Nathan Wallace. I haven't gotten to work with Nathan Wallace in months because, he had the baby, the 420 show he was going to be on, but he was booked somewhere else, so we couldn't do it. So I just haven't gotten to work with Nathan in months. So I can't wait to do the show this Saturday. You can get your tickets at howlgallery.com. You can come check me out. You can go to Howl. You can ask Allison. We got tickets. We got physical tickets. You can buy them on howlgallery.com. $5, $7 at the door. And, usual open mic night there at Educators Music, which is going to be May 15th. Wednesday, May 15th. And then Saturday, June 1st. So yeah, the next actual show I got coming up that I got booked in here is June 1st, I'm going to be at Howell Gallery, and I am hosting headliner Richie Leese and featuring Christina Montori with special guest Jojo Casillas, and Rab Russell is going to be a guest on that because he likes him. So that is all my plugs. But you know the deal. You know what I'm going to say, right? What am I going to say? Fucking leave me a voice message. Call me, leave me a voicemail, because then I can do another segment here at the end. We can listen to your voicemails, ask me questions. I can fucking answer your questions, or you can just tell me I'm a piece of shit, and I can respond by calling you a piece of shit. Nah, I mean, I'm simplifying. Could be much worse. But, yeah, leave me a voice message, 774-322-1454. So 774-322-1454. 774-322-1454. Just another Masshole Podcast, everybody. 774-322-1454. And don't forget to go fuck yourselves.
Trump is a fucking idiot.